Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Pittsburgh Pirates have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, on the hill for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Honus Wagner. A little bit high. 2 balls and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Now this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Clemente. 4 for 8 in the series so far. First, and he's back in on a dive.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
The 1-1. There goes the runner. That one pushed foul. Runner goes again. Hit hard. That gets through. Wagner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's a big power threat. Ralph Kiner homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. 1-2 now. Upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Willie Stargell, the next Pirate to hit. Big time power. This to third, and it stays fair. Now it rolls down into the corner. 1 runs in. Around third. Steer with a relay home.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Next offering is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Pops around third and on his way home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Cincinnati, getting the nod in this one, Rich Hill.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 2-1. And delivers outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2. One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bay racing over to make the catch. Here's the lineup for the Reds. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ball to strike. Swings through that.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Reds go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the veteran third baseman, Jason Bay.
Jason Bay.
Got him. And quickly one away in the second.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now Jason Kendall. Next offering is down low. Here comes a pitch. Kendall tries to hold up, appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Larkin. Jump throw. He's in there. A new arm into the game, the righty, Connor Overton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Bill Mazeroski. Good contact guy, good defender. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kendall leads off first with one away. Got it by him for the K. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Honus Wagner will hit next. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Battling here as he fouls it away. On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 2 down. Dave Parker, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Tony Perez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Fought off foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Johnny Bench digs in now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
All over that one right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
at second with one away. Eric Davis getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. One out and a runner at second. And another ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
So one out with two aboard. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Adam Dunn. In the air, right side. Clemente in position. And there are two down.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Will
Myers now. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
Bench on third. Davis on at first with two down. Next pitch just misses. The count now 2-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Morgan on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Up next for the Pirates, Ralph Kiner. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Willie Stargell. Doubled his first time up. One down. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Andrew McCutchen.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Count.
Jason Bay waits on deck for Pittsburgh. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Bay. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And he deals. And that one sliced foul. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And downstairs. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Davis puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third, digging in, Spencer Steer.
Third baseman, Spencer Steer.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And it is 2-1.
That's the ball.
Swing and a base hit.
The batter, number 11.
Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Ball.
Steer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Got a full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Griffey.
Next for Cincinnati, Ken Griffey Sr. First time up was a pop-out. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. Struck out swinging his first time. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch.
That's in. Ball.
First and second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Ian Gibaut. This is his first appearance of the season. Jason Kendall, the next Pirate to hit.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Next to hit, Bill Mazeroski. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Mazeroski.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Mazeroski, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Bounce to third. Steer to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds nothing. Bottom 4, here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents.
And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
1 out, runner at second. In now for the Reds, Adam Dunn. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next in Cincinnati, the designated hitter,
Will Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball, that's low.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Vince Velasquez up and throwing. 2 outs with a runner at third. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swung on, belted. Kiner on the move, racing back. And he brings it into the warning track. Reds leave 1, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Dave Parker.
Dave Parker.
The 2-1. On the ground right side. Perez over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
So up next, Willie Stargell. Next pitch inside. And now 3-1. Kiner off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
We'll just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. New pitcher for the Reds, Joel Kuhnel. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 66, Joel Kuhnel.
So 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Count is full.
Three-two. Little dribbler up along third. They take the force out number 3. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Vince Velasquez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Velasquez.
At the plate, Spencer Steer, and he's already singled in this game.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
McCutchen makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's a speed threat, Barry Larkin, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a count 1-2. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. He was all over that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering way off the plate.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a payoff pitch. There goes Larkin. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. McCutchen snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw over to Stargell. And that is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, top 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jason Bay. Ball to strike. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Kendall, 1 for 2. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 2-1. Out to short, Larkin. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Next to hit, Bill Mazeroski.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch misses way outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next pitch is downstairs. Honus Wagner next to bat for the Bucks. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Tony Perez.
The first baseman, Tony Perez.
The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Clemente settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench.
Hey! Ah! 1-2.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
2-2 now. And a base hit into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase him the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now here is Eric Davis. He's a guy who does it all. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Hey!
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bay moves under it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And a 1-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Law.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Honus Wagner. 2-2 now. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Dave Parker, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch out, but no action. Now move to first. Wagner back easily. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
The right fielder, number 21.
Up next for the Pirates, Roberto Clemente. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Larkin. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. 1 for 3. next offering is in for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. High fly ball, right field. Griffey settles under it. And that is the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 2-0. Colin Holderman taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the DH, Will Myers.
The designated hitter, Will Myers.
Right-handed reliever.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Clemente raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
The third baseman, number 7,
Spencer Steer now at the plate. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the bullpen. Dwayne Underwood Jr. preparing to come on if needed. And the righty deals. And that's down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, right field. Clemente in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Buck Farmer. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Buck Farmer.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell.
The first baseman, Willie Stargell.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The wind and the pitch. Next offering is outside. And here's a 3-2. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it.
Up next is the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. This guy has turned into a beast. Righty delivers. Runner takes off. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in, Jason Bay. The wind of the pitch.
That's the ball. That's inside.
In the air, left field. Done. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Still only one out here in the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Morgan racing, makes the catch. Cannonball coming. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Ken Griffey Sr. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
8, second baseman, Joe.
Now, Joe Morgan. That one not close. 3 balls and a strike. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Robert Stevenson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And there's ball 4.
Take it, babe.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Morgan stands at first with 1 out. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here comes a pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Next one is off the plate. 3-2 now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So 1 out, nobody on. Johnny Bench will hit next. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One gone, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Eric Davis. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. One and two here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next for Cincinnati, Adam Dunn.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, 1 down. And a swing and a miss there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter. Jonathan India. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And the right-hander deals. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. In comes the run from third. And they trail by 1.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And a count 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Reds 3. Rob Dibble gets the ball now.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. It's 5-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next is the Pirates DH, Dave Parker. That's in there. And the count is 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's the strike. That one missing inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2 on the way. And ball four, two aboard.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Ralph Kiner.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Ralph Kiner. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he makes it up to third with one away. Willie Stargell, the next Pirate to hit.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival to take your game to another level. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And 1-2.
Bringing the cheese on that
one. 1-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here's a 1-1. Out to short, and that squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Ken Griffey Sr., the next to hit for the Reds.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the pitch. Right side. Goes to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. And out of here. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-4.
That pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He's already homered here in this one. The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Late swing, fouled off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next one misses, and now it's 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And he walked it.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Yohan Ramirez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis, trying to deliver as the hero. The tying run at second, the winning run at first. This is the guy they want up here.
Yeah, this hitter's got some pop. He also has a short enough swing where he can punch the ball the other way and drive in the tying run.
That one hit to right. Clemente in position. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The answer to your